Good morning from St. George, Utah. I got to do some repairs on my bike today, so I'm just going to tell you about how kind of wild this last week has been while I'm pulling this tire off. First off, I went to Mexico for Christmas, a place called Laredo, Mexico, first time in Baja, and got to go see some dolphins and things. I'll throw some footage up on the screen for you right now. Yesterday, as soon as I got back from Mexico, I flew into Palm Springs and drove up to Las Vegas to work out with a longtime client of mine, Victoria Scott, who's a former world champion bodybuilder, and that was insane. Some more footage for you. Okay, so this is Fit Club, where all the competitors come to train here in Las Vegas, and it's insane. Victoria is one of the beasts here, so really excited to see what we can get into. Everyone's shredded here, man. It's amazing. We just finished up. I didn't work out with them because I just would have gotten in the way and they would have crushed me. But look at how famous Victoria is here. This is Victoria and stage prep right here. And this is Andy, the coach. So it's an honor to work out with those people. Amazing. Just in case you've never done this, you pull one side of the tires off with these little tire levers. Then after lots of struggling, you somehow manage to get your tire lever under the other corner and you run it along the outside of the rim. Suddenly you got a free rim. Look at that. You swap it around, switch the direction. After you've made sure to line everything up, going the right way, like the tire tread matching the tube on the inside and the rim, now you go through the trouble of getting the tread back on the tire rim, which can take some effort. And there we go. Tire back on the tread. Now we just got to pump it up. And just like that, bike tire repaired. I think I got it. I think I finally got it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Yay. Yay. Okay, now that that problem has been fixed, I'm headed in here to the coffee shop, go get breakfast, and I'll tell you a little bit about what we've got going on. So on January 21st, today is the new year, January 1st, 2025, that means in about 20 days, I'm getting my van built out with a company called Wayfarer Vans in Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs is still a long ways away. It's like a state and a half away. I'm on the very west side of Utah. Colorado Springs is on the east side of Colorado. So I got a lot of driving to do and a lot of cool places between here and there. So we're starting a little series where I'm just gonna be doing step one at a time, showing you the greatest places along this little route, and then eventually showing up and finally building out my van for like $28,000. Finally, so exciting. After finishing the bike and breakfast this morning, I just drove 2 hours north to a place called Mystic Hot Springs. This is a place I've heard legends about, and hot springs are one of my favorite things in the world. Haven't been in the Northwest for so long to be able to experience any of these amazing places. So I've been out checking off all the national parks, California, Florida, like all south, basically the whole year. Now I'm back in the Utah mountains where there's frosting snow on all the tops and there's little peacocks running around out here by the hot springs. Finally freaking here, and I'm gonna go warm up because it's been like 20 degrees at night and I don't have a bed or enough blankets, so this is gonna be very much needed. Hi, peacock.
weddings and stuff, other people. Everybody can experience you know? How do you
You can see how busy this hot spring gets late in the evening. A lot of people starting to come in now. But look how beautiful the evening is. Gonna head out. This Mystic Hot Springs, definitely one to come visit. That was awesome. Okay, so with hot springs done, it's time to start inching ever so slowly closer to Colorado Springs for this van build. But before I go, I'm gonna give you a heads up that the next clip I'm gonna put in this video is a guided meditation I did while I was on my trip in Mexico for Christmas. This is a meditation that I call the Arena. It's about 20 minutes. If you're in a quiet place and ever want to do it, I feel like it's a great one. It's to identify biggest blockages holding you back right now. It's a really fun thing to do. So you can check that out in the next clip I did with my friends Heidi and Michelle. But other than that, stay wild, be free. I'll see you in the next video where we get to go mountain biking, one of the best places in the entire US, and that'll be really, really fun. So see you in the next one. Take care. Peace. All right, ladies. Into the nose. I want you to turn your palms up as you're just taking a few breaths right here. Face them up, place them on your hips wherever it's comfortable. Now on this breath, you're going to inhale and feel the energy, the inhale, come into your fingertips. Inhale into the fingers. Exhale and let all that energy from your heart and your brain throughout the day come and build into your hands. This is all the positivity that you have on you, the endorphins, and everything from the universe building right here, helping, building positivity in your fingers. Deep breaths. The deeper that breath goes, the more you're going to feel those fingers build up. And when you exhale through the mouth, start to release a little bit. Then feel it build in those fingers again. Take a few more right here. You may feel your fingers twitch. You may feel them tingle. You may feel a little bit of an energy build there. Just allow it to be. There's no need to dissipate it yet. Let it be there. Building. Good. Now go all the way up on one of these breaths. Come all the way up to the top of your head. Breathe in. And hold it up there at the top for a little bit, letting that energy buzz in your hands. And pause at the bottom for a few seconds. And back in. Good. Now, you're going to come out of this dark tunnel that you're in right now, focusing on the energy. As you let that energy come up into your head and into your temples, behind your eyes, you're going to find yourself stepping out of the darkness. You find yourself in a carriage taking you along the road. You're on a journey that you've been on for a very long time in this carriage. And right now, at last, you're going to get to a viewpoint and look down into the valley below you and see below you an arena. A massive arena, huge, waiting here for you. You've been coming to this place for a long time, and I want you to take a moment and recognize the importance and the significance of you finally reaching here, because as we did this morning, we uncovered some of your desires, some of your wants, some of the things that are your biggest message right now to push you forward, things that you need to address. Now down in this arena below you is the blocker for these things that you need to address, the thing that is stopping you from making the progress. And while it has been elusive for many years, this arena has been built for you to confront the thing that blocks you. It may be emotional, it may be exciting. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is, because down there you know that
that this arena is yours, where you have ultimate power. And take some comfort in that. So get back in the carriage, go down the hill, and your first thing you're going to notice before you reach the arena is that there are people here that have gathered, waiting for you, people you know, people who are here to encourage you, to support you. And I want you to take your time in the carriage and listen to them. They're smiling at you, they're proud of you, they're happy you're here, they've been waiting for you, they're so excited for this moment for you, and they all have faith in you for this moment as well. Touch them, hug them, listen to their words, hear what they have to say, hear their encouragements for you. Feel the love, feel the warmth, feel the confidence and the faith that has been put behind you. They are all here to witness you in your arena. Take a few breaths here and just listen. And smile and feel grateful that you have these people here for you. When you're ready, you're going to step out of your carriage and take your steps into the arena. As you enter the arena, the first thing you're going to notice is that you can hear the chanting of a crowd in the arena on the other side. People here cheering for you. And it's exciting. You feel some butterflies in your chest, but it's exciting because all these people have belief in you for this moment. Now, inside this arena are people here to hear you, to prepare you with whatever equipment, whatever advice you need. Walk by them. This is your moment of preparation. Everything that you need to succeed out there in the arena is being given to you right now, so allow it to be given to you. Whatever equipment you need, whatever words of advice you need, whatever superpowers you may need, whatever strength, whatever it is, this is your moment of gearing up, and you're about to step into your arena, your place of power. Now, as you're geared, everyone's going to step back and present you a door that is going to rise up, and you're going to step out into the bright, blinding light of an arena where you can see thousands of people in the stadium, more than you can possibly count, cheering for you, welcoming you to your arena. Welcome. This is your place. They're so excited for you. Let yourself soak it in. Put your arms up in the air and smile, wave at the faces that you know, and take in all this abundance, all this confidence in you. Now, as you make your lap around the arena, you're going to notice something as you take your place. That there's a line in the sand, and on the other side of that line in the sand, on the other side of the arena, is a door that holds your biggest block. You can feel it's here. You might not know what it is yet. You might not know what it looks like yet, but you can feel it. Behind that door is where it has become. Where it has come to face you, to confront you. Now, because this is your place of power, when that door opens, no matter what comes through it, it will not be able to cross that line in the sand in the middle of the arena until you are ready for it. So take safety and comfort in the fact that when that door opens, you will just be able to simply observe whatever it is. Take a few breaths here, because now we are about to open the door. Listen to all these people chanting and hear the voices fade away as your focus narrows to one spot. The door clicks and the gate rises on the other side of the arena, and out spills your biggest block. Remember, it cannot cross the line in the sand, so there's no need to be afraid. There's no need to feel anything. Just observe what this entity is as it takes its physical form. Look at what marks it leaves on the ground behind it. See how it moves. Where does it look? What does it want? Observe it very carefully. Does it have a body? What does it want in its eyes? See how it moves. Does it come up to the line and look directly at you, or does it cower away? what is this thing? It's your time to observe it, to understand it, see what it is, and feel grateful for this moment. Because now is the time where you finally get to face what this entity is. Your biggest block, right here, a part of you that has been created to protect you. A part of you that deserves love, been created by you, but may not be necessary anymore. Now you're going to start to feel a breeze come up through the arena, and you know the time is near where you're going to have to face this entity. And the line in the sand is going to be blown away, rushed over by this breeze. So take a couple breaths, and you are going to release the wind whenever it is time to blow this line away and allow this entity to come forward. Or allow you to come forward. Now, before you release the winds, remember that this is your place. You created this arena. It is your place of power. You can do anything. You have ultimate power. And you are a victory, no matter what happens today. Take a couple breaths. Now this is your moment to release the winds and take a couple moments of silence here to confront this entity in whatever way you deem fit. Whatever it needs, whatever you need, this is your place. Deep breaths as you go through this encounter. Deep breaths. Remember that energy that you built in your hands and up in your temples, and remember all the things that we said we wanted. This is the thing that is blocking you. And this is your confrontation to begin to solve some of the things that block you. This is an encounter you can come back and have as many times as you need to have. The important part of this is identifying what this thing is, what this blocker is, and know that no matter what happens in this arena today, you will likely have to revisit this in the future. That's okay, because ultimately, this block was created by you to protect you. And that is something to feel grateful for. This is an education session, not just for you, but for the blockage you created. So, allow yourself a few more breaths. Take whatever other time you need in this arena. And as this confrontation is going to end, this entity that came to the arena is going to seep back out of the arena into its hole, into its cage, where you can release it at whatever time you please. This is where it exists, and now you know what you need to do to come confront it. Now as it seeps away, you find yourself alone in the arena again, and the first thing you start to hear is this intense focus that you felt throughout this encounter is the clapping, the cheering, all these people that came to see you overcome this blockage in your arena. There are flowers being thrown. Now I want you to see that money is starting to be thrown by these people. It's filling the air. You are succeeding in more ways than you could ever imagine. All the things you wanted spill forth from the arena, your arena, and it is all given to you willingly by these people who love and support you. By accepting this abundance that they are thrusting onto you, you do them a gift. Because with every step you take, the money you make, with every breath you take, the more abundance you create. Here in your arena, you have ultimate power to create whatever it is you please. Now, as all these things that you want spill into the arena, rejoice in them, feel grateful for them, and through the arena, the same way that you came, is going to come your dream car. Your dream car, whatever it is, allow it to be. It could be a bicycle, it could be the new Ferrari, it could be an airship like the Zeppelin coming in to pick you up. Allow it to manifest, whatever it is. It comes on in. Here is your ride. You're going to pack up all this abundance that you had into a bag on your back, and it all fits into this tiny little bag on your back, knowing that it will be with you always. And drive out of the arena. As you drive out of this arena, you're going to drive through all the successes that you now are able to have, that you've addressed this blocker. You're going to see all the things that you want in your future. You're going to live through each of these moments. See yourselves with people who welcome you. Feel the success and gratitude and fun and joy and purpose and impact that you have. Abundance that leaks out of you into everybody else and anything else everywhere you go, because you are brave enough to address your blocker. And after you've done your rounds, you're going to drive back by the arena, see it, be grateful for it, and ride off to whatever direction you need to go, and allow this meditation to start to fade, this arena to start to fade away. Feel proud of yourself as you confronted your biggest block today and came out the other side a success. Deep breaths. See whatever else you need to see. Be grateful for whatever is there. Gently allow yourself